House. This is Madam 81, and I'm coming to you again. This time, the article is coming from the Miami Herald, and it is done. The article is by David S. and David O. Um, if you want to know who wrote the article, it says Andrew Gilliam found in Miami Beach hotel room with suspected drugs, police say. It says Andrew Gilliam, who in 2018 came within 34,000 votes of becoming Florida's governor, was discovered by police at a South Beach hotel early Friday morning in a room with bags of possible crystal meth and in the company of a man who appeared to have overdosed on drugs, according to the Miami Beach police report. Police say they were called to the Meridian South Beach earlier on Friday morning and found paramedics treating Travis Davison, age 30. He's a Miami man. He is from Miami, for an apparent heart attack. They said two other men were in the room, Aldo M. and Gilliam. Police said Gilliam, who was not arrested, was too intoxicated to answer questions. An offense incident report says the officers found three clear plastic baggies of suspected crystal meth on the bed and the floor. Gilliam, a former Tallahassee mayor and a Democrat, issued a statement Friday afternoon which he denied using drugs. Local news has never been more important. It says, I was in Miami last night for a wedding celebration when responders were called to assist one of my friends while I had too much to drink. I want to be clear. He wants to be clear that he never used methamphetamines, he said. He apologized to the people of Florida and the distraction this may have caused uh, their movement. According to the police, M told officers he gave his credit card information to Dyson to rent the room and planned to meet him Friday evening. When he went to the room at 11 p.m., M said he found Dyson and Gilliam under the influence of an unknown substance. M, age 53, and Dyson opened the door to room 1107 to let him in and then collapsed on the bed. He said Dyson was having trouble breathing. So he woke up. So he woke him up. Dyson then began to vomit and collapse again. So M said he performed chest compressions on Dyson and called the paramedics. M told the police he saw Gilliam, age 40, vomit in the bathroom. Police said Dyson was taken to the Mount Sinai Medical Center in stable condition. They returned to check on Gilliam, who was allowed to return home without incident. No arrests were made and none are expected, said Miami Beach Police spokesman Andresto Rodriguez. He said police impounded the drugs. We responded as a medical call. He said there were narcotics in plain view. No one was in physical possession of those narcotics. Ex-police typically don't make arrests when small amounts of drugs are found. The spokesman said it depends on the situation. I wonder what's the criteria for that. But it goes on to say officers are not going to make an arrest every time they go into a house and drugs are found. Every situation is different, he said. I bet. Gilliam, who was mayor of Tallahassee from 2014 through 2018, thanked Miami Beach paramedics in his statement and said he'll spend the next few weeks with his family and would appreciate privacy during this time. Following his loss in 2018, Florida gubernatorial race to Republican Ron DeSantis, Gilliam has remained an important player for the the Democrats in the state. His political organization is overseeing an ambitious push to register renege 1 million voters before the November election, and he remains among the most prominent Democrats due to a political analyst gig with CNN. Attempts to reach him and Dyson by the phone on Friday were not immediately successful. Dyson told the Miami News Times that he has been friends with Gillian for a while, but did not know anything about a wedding. According to the public records, Dyson is a registered nurse who lives in Brickell. His Instagram account features selfies in scrubs and a medical coat. The page also features numerous photos of Dyson, clearly a bodybuilder, posing on the beach and boats or at nightclubs, on boats or at nightclub spots with friends, including his fiancee. His public Instagram account was privated sometime after Friday, and this is the gentleman right here. Um, In Miami-Dade, Dyson has no criminal convictions, but was arrested in August on charges of resisting arrest without violence. He got the charge after he was pulled over for weaving in and out of traffic. In an arrest report, Miami Beach police said that while handcuffed, Dyson he began to resist, removing his right hand while attempting to turn around to face me. Mr. Dyson was then pushed onto the vehicle in order to stop resisting and to place his hands behind his back. A ticket of reckless driving and the criminal charges of resisting arrest were later dropped, according to the Miami-Dade court record and his former attorney. Although the contents of the bag in the hotel have not yet been confirmed, crystal meth has made a resurgence in South Florida, particularly in Miami Beach in recent years. The meth police say is a high grade product being made by Mexican cartels. It is very customer rich environment with all the different venues, events and parties for people to enjoy themselves. A Miami Beach street crime capital told the Miami Herald in 2017. Crystal meth will take the average party experience and magnify it tenfold. And this is Gilliam right here. Well, that was a mouthful, but man, I gotta say, bro, you a public figure. Why is it always the public figures though? I mean, do I need to say, that was a bad judgment call on yourself? Even if you were under the influence of just alcohol, whatever the case was. Um, and then for his homeboy to say, yeah, I've known Gilliam for a long time, but I had no idea about the wedding. I'm like, oh, oof, okay, all right. So why were you there again? Were you called there, or I'm confused? So, like, I mean, I have so many questions that I just want to get answered, but they probably will never get answered. But it is what it is. Just let me know what y'all think about this. Like, this is crazy. Public figures going wild. This has been going on since the dawn of time. But drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please don't forget to go and also check out my community feed. I have a bunch of amazing people on there, um, and options for you to, check out content and new content. So, with that being said, you guys, I will talk to you guys later.